Is there one transformation story that you look back on and was like, man, that was just an amazing, unbelievable story that you could share with us?
Guy called Appy. He's a Hawaiian gentleman that I transformed. And we dropped over 100 pounds in as little as 12 weeks because he had a lot of weight to lose. And being of a Hawaiian culture, there's eating a lot of bad foods, a lot of fried foods, a lot of chips, candy, stuff like that. And, the purpose of his drive was to lose weight basically because of his kids, and he wanted to inspire the kids because he was pre-diabetic. He was on blood pressure medicine. He was on all sorts of medications, and he was only like in his mid-30s. He was relatively
Wow.
young, or still is relatively young, and was able to drop that weight off him. And what was just astounding is that he was obviously a very, very big guy to drop all this weight in very short time, but he obviously still had a lot of great elastin and collagen production. So he was left with no skin. He had perfect six pack at the end of
Wow.
it. So he was able to build a lot of muscle. He probably had a lot of muscle underneath all that fat anyway, being a bigger guy. But he got like a perfect six pack, going from like extremely overweight, distended belly to a perfect six pack. Like his legs were diced, his arms was diced, but the abs is what really pulled it in. That I could see that really pulled it in himself. But sometimes people don't have the drive for themselves. But when they have another form of an accountability, like an external motivator, being his kids in this instance, that was the trigger, because the trigger was something along the lines of one of his kids said, why do you look like you've got, I don't know, like you're pregnant or something like
Hmm.
that, because he had this distended like beer
Hmm.
belly. He liked to drink a lot of alcohol, and that was it for him. That was the trigger. That was the catalyst for him to transform. He didn't have the motivation or discipline himself, but that discipline came from an outside source, which is which is great, which is phenomenal. So that's probably one of the stories that sticks in my mind.